At the center of the storm is an ongoing legal drama involving Lively and actor-director Justin Baldoni, a dispute that has evolved from quiet industry whispers into a full-blown courtroom narrative. Recent filings, abandoned claims, and online speculation have left many observers wondering whether Lively's case is unraveling or simply being strategically reshaped behind the scenes. Why are people saying Blake Lively has been backed into a corner? And what does this mean for her reputation in an industry where perception is everything? Let's break it all down, carefully, clearly, and without the Hollywood smoke machines. Legal cases rarely fall apart all at once, and sometimes they quietly shed pieces along the way. According to publicly discussed legal developments, Blake Lively's legal team has reportedly withdrawn or softened several earlier claims connected to her dispute with Justin Baldoni. While this is not uncommon in complex litigation, it has fueled speculation that her original legal strategy may have overreached or at least required serious recalibration. In Hollywood terms, it's like starting a movie with a dramatic opening monologue, only to cut half the scenes in the editing room. Why does this matter? Because legal claims are not just words on paper, they are statements of intent. When attorneys walk them back, observers naturally ask, was the evidence weaker than expected? Or is this a calculated pivot? And just when curiosity peaks, another question lingers in the background. What exactly were these claims supposed to prove? Hold that thought, because this is where things get even more complicated. One of the most talked about aspects of this drama involves credit attribution, specifically claims related to Producers Guild of America, PGA, credit. In Hollywood, credits are currency. They determine status, influence, and future opportunities. A PGA credit isn't just a line on IMDb, it's a professional badge that can open doors for years. Critics of Lively's legal position have alleged that certain claims were made to support eligibility for such credit, claims that Baldoni's side reportedly disputes. Importantly, these remain allegations and counter-allegations, not court-proven facts. Still, the controversy has sparked intense debate online. How much involvement qualifies someone for a producer credit? Where is the line between creative contribution and official production authority? And who gets to decide? These questions don't just affect this case, they echo through the entire entertainment industry. And as the public debate grows louder, another issue surfaces. Why is Lively's legal team reportedly abandoning some of these arguments now? Abandoning claims does not automatically mean wrongdoing. In legal practice, it can mean narrowing the focus of a case, avoiding weaker arguments, preparing for settlement, or responding to new evidence. When a high-profile legal team steps back from earlier positions, critics often interpret it as damage control. Supporters, meanwhile, see it as smart lawyering. The truth? It's probably somewhere in between. Every headline, every legal filing, every whispered allegation chips away at the carefully curated image that celebrities rely on. And once that image cracks, people start asking uncomfortable questions. If this were a chess match, Baldoni's approach would look patient. Rather than engaging in loud public rebuttals, his side has reportedly allowed legal filings and procedural developments to do the talking. This strategy has subtly shifted the narrative from emotional claims to evidentiary scrutiny. And that's a dangerous arena for anyone relying heavily on perception. Observers have noted that as Lively's claims narrowed, Baldoni's position appeared to strengthen by contrast, not necessarily because of dramatic courtroom victories, but because consistency reads as credibility. In legal storytelling, the person who changes their story least often wins the audience. So the question becomes, is Blake Lively losing the narrative battle, even if the legal case itself is still unresolved? Every move Blake Lively's team makes is scrutinized in ways most litigants never experience. And while that scrutiny can feel unfair, it's also unavoidable when your career lives in the spotlight. So where does this leave Blake Lively? Despite the embarrassment critics claim she's facing, it's important to remember. Legal cases evolve. Settlements happen quietly. What looks like retreat today could be strategic repositioning tomorrow. Hollywood history is full of stars who weathered worse storms and walked away stronger. Legal battles don't always end with a bang. Sometimes they unravel in slow, uncomfortable stages. Whether Blake Lively's case ultimately collapses, settles, or surprises everyone with a turnaround, one truth remains. This drama has exposed just how fragile reputations can be, even at the top. Do you think Blake Lively's legal team made strategic missteps? Is abandoning claims a smart move or a sign of weakness? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this article with a friend who loves celebrity legal drama, and stay tuned, because in Hollywood, the next plot twist is